know. You never know.
Hey folks, Dave Olney here. You never know. And spring is sprung. It's really here. It's not going away. Okay. And the reason that you've been showing up late to everything is because you didn't fix your clock, because it's daylight savings time, which to me is the real time, but that's another thing. Okay, the way to remember, of course, is spring up, fall over. Okay, this Wednesday, March 12th, Sergio and I are down at the Old Quarter in Galveston, and that's a Kickstarter, house concert deal Greg May put together. Here we go. Here's a poster. There it is. Special guest Rex Bell and Jorge Palomares. And so that'll be fun. I always have fun. I don't always have fun, but okay. Then the Bluebird. Well, let me get to that's later. Here we are. Okay, then we go to Austin, Texas. Sergio is playing at the GNS Lounge at 3 p.m. on Thursday. 4 p.m. me and Sergio at the GNS, which I always call the Gilbert and Sullivan Lounge, and 6 p.m. at Giddy Ups. And then Friday, Austin, 12:20 p.m., Maria's Taco Express, the Grand Ole Austin Show. And then, next Tuesday, at the Bluebird, David Olney, Amelia White, Annie McHugh, and Reckless Johnny Wales. That's him, officer. And that's Annie, that's Amelia, and that's yours truly. Okay, there you go. There you have it. Okay. The theme for today's show is lost, getting lost. And this will be the last theme show because it's a pain in the neck to try and connect all the dots, But it was fun while it lasted. Okay, here we go. Getting lost. Okay, this is called Which Way to Go. And the reason I thought about this is because Johnny Jackson, my friend Johnny Jackson from down in Fort Worth, put together a concert and I played this song, and I'd forgotten it, and Johnny sent it up, so here it is. Thanks, Johnny. I need my cheat sheet here, just in case things go south, which they often do. Where I'm from is far behind, out of sight, out of mind, and I've been searching high and low. Can anyone tell me which way to go? Can anyone tell me which way to go? A town I passed, a bridge I crossed, no telling where I got lost, but I got lost, that much I know. Can anyone tell me which way to go? Can anyone tell me which way to go? I once had love, I turned away, kept on moving till I found myself where I am today. And today is done, here comes the night, so so far to go, so little light, so many turns out on this road. Can anyone tell me which way to go? Can anyone tell me which way to go? Now today is done, here comes the night, so far to go, so little light, so many turns out on this road. Can anyone tell me which way to go? Tell me which way to go. All right, which way to go? And thanks to Johnny Jackson for reminding me about that song. Okay, getting lost. It's gotten to mean a whole different kind of thing for me because of GPS. It used to be I'd go to a gig and get lost and I'd have to stop at a 7-Eleven and at least 5 times and get bad directions, but at least I had to deal with people. With a GPS, it's just this voice. Turn left. You screwed up. Quit your job. Okay, now here's the heinous sonnet to continue on the subject of being lost. This is sonnet 28 for those of you keeping score. Okay, lost is not an unknown state to me. To get from here to there can be a chore. The straightest path becomes a mystery, and when I think I'm found, I'm lost the more. Not always on a strange road or street, but often in a known familiar place. The old connections simply do not meet. The old ways disappear without a trace. Inside soul and heart and gut and brain, fear and self-loathing start to rise. Have I lost my mind? Am I insane? How could I be so foolish, so unwise? The truth is, if anybody cares, lost is the natural state of affairs. So, there you are. See, I used to think, I remember this from coming back from Johnson City, Tennessee, where I think I've mentioned I used to get my directions scrambled and get lost completely. And instead of going back to Nashville, I'd end up in the mountains of North Carolina. Not that there's anything wrong with the mountains of North Carolina, but these two things would be going on in my head. And one of them would be, you stupid God, how can you be so incompetent to get lost? And the other was, wow, didn't see that coming, this sort of sense of adventure. And they sort of compete in your brain. And okay, well, there you go. There's the lost segment of the show. And hope you're not lost, hope you're found. Not in any religious sense. I'm not trying to sell that. Just hope you get your feet on the ground and are pretty sure of where you're going, despite the fact that you're wrong. Okay, I'll see you later.
You never know. You never know.